Let me ask you a question. Do you like the state you live in right now? Do you consider it to be a good state? Or are you trying to escape ASAP? Because chances are that if you hate it, then you most likely aren't alone. What is up, people, and welcome back to another video. Today we will be going over the top 10 worst states in America. We are going to go over each state and say what they offer and why they are on the list. So by the end of the video, you will have a pretty good idea of which states you should avoid and if your state is on the list. Having spent hours researching all of these topics, you might actually be surprised. This will be a mini-series, so make sure you stay tuned for part 2. In fact, there's a state so bad that has no major sports teams, the traffic is horrible, there are almost no popular retail stores, and as the cherry on top, winters here are the literal ice age. Yeah, all of that at the same time definitely is not fun. But before talking about this truly dreadful state, let's stop wasting any more time and start from the top. Let's get to it. Number 10, Kansas. Located in the Midwestern part of America, Kansas has a population of 2.9 million people. The state is known for being America's agricultural heartland and having delicious barbecue. When we talk about the unemployment rate in Kansas, it is 2.9% lower than the national average. And believe it or not, a total of 96% of Kansans have some sort of education, but only 12% have acquired a professional degree. Kansas is somewhat safe, and like any other state, it is not totally off the hook. Cities like Wichita, Independence, and Topeka, just to name a few, are the ones that you should avoid. To be honest, your biggest concern here are those dang tornadoes. Just be lucky you don't live in Chicago like I do, and whenever there's a tornado, all you hear is... Kansas is also ranked number 27 out of the states in terms of healthcare and affordability. So not too shabby, right? I think it rightfully deserves the number 10 spot. Now, only one question remains unanswered. Is it really flatter than a pancake, huh? Guess the rumors were true. Number 9, Kentucky. Kentucky is located in the upland south region of the United States. Having a population of 4.51 million people, Kentucky is famous for having the Mammoth Caves National Park, which, by the way, is the longest cave system in the world, and being the birthplace of the KFC franchise. In fact, I think I have a coupon. I might just order myself some after I'm finished with this video. Poverty in Kentucky is 18.3%, ranked 47th place, and is higher than the national average. It is the 6th least educated state. But on the bright side, though, the crime rate is lower than the national average. Number 8, Missouri. Located in the Midwestern United States, Missouri has a total population of a whopping 6.1 million people. It is easily recognizable by its iconic Gateway Arch and, of course, how can I forget, for being vulnerable to tornadoes. The state's poverty rate is only slightly higher than the national average. The cost of living, for the most part, is affordable, but the education sucks, ranking 47th out of the states, and there is also no hope with their healthcare. Number 7, South Dakota. The Mount Rushmore state is located in the upper Midwestern part of the United States. It has a population of only 907,000 and is known for having beautiful scenery and lots of wildlife, as well as, of course, Mount Rushmore. The state has an all-right crime rate, coming in 32% lower than the rest, but on the other hand, education comes in at 39th place. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this state is boring, but I mean, what were you expecting out of it? It's South Dakota. Number 6, Indiana. Also located in the Midwestern part of the United States, Indiana currently has a population of 6.8 million Indianians. Indiana is famous for its city, Indianapolis, and the Indy 500s, which are hosted there. Indiana's crime rate is 17% higher than the national average, water pollution isn't the best, and most of the land here is rural. That's Indiana in a nutshell. If you have the choice, don't move here, please. Number 5. Iowa. Another Midwestern state, Iowa, has a total population of 3.1 million people. Iowa is known for, well, to be honest, there isn't really anything that makes this state stand out. It's just another agricultural state. And the most exciting thing you'll probably see is a corn maze. In terms of living here, prepare for extreme winters and very hot summers. And don't expect education here to be the best. Number 4. New Jersey. New Jersey is located in the northeastern part of the United States. With a population of 8.9 million people, New Jersey is known for Liberty State Park and its beaches. The bad thing, or things I should say, is that residents pay some of the highest income tax. Cost of living is 25% higher than the national average, and air quality is pretty bad. Number 3, Louisiana. I don't know about you, but every time someone brings up Louisiana, I think of the Popeyes theme song. But I might just be hungry. Anyways, Louisiana is located in the south-central region of the United States. With a population of 4.6 million people, this state has a homicide rate way above any other state, a poverty rate 18 times the national average, and a terrible healthcare system. I advise only visiting for the chicken, but after that, hitting the road as soon as possible. Number 2, New Mexico. In the southwestern United States, you can find the wretched state of New Mexico. New Mexico ranks 16% above the national average in terms of poverty, ranks 51st place in terms of education and public schools, has 8.3% unemployment rate, and a lot of more bad than good. Overall, just try to avoid New Mexico, please. And number 1, Alabama. Now, this is the state that I was talking about in the beginning. It rightfully deserves the number 1 spot. Alabama is located in the southeastern region of America, and it ranks 14% above the national average in terms of poverty, has no popular sports teams, almost no popular stores like IKEA, Bank of America, Jack in the Box, White Castle, among others. They tend to get bad weather, and it's either so hot you will pass out, or so cold your electricity gets knocked out. Not to mention Birmingham, which has its crime rate through the roof, and no wonder why, since it has been reported that drugs are a serious issue throughout the state. The only good thing that can really be said about this place is its low cost of living. But even with that, I would pass. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.